Hail.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
You think I am unaware? We've watched the build-up around the facility for the last week. Has something new happened? Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives. I see. And where is this virus now? Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this? Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty Pride is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists.
So what's the latest report?
I'm sure you'll understand that there's far too much to be done right now. I've no time for chat.
Very well. Thank you for the update. It's good to see you again. I hope that we can return to the Purifier soon and finish your father's work. In the meantime, it seems that my talents are of use to the Brotherhood. I still don't completely trust them, but I'm willing to look past that. I should think it's rather obvious they want the technology for themselves. You grew up in a vault, never wanting for clean, fresh water. Out here in the real world, it's hard to come by, and that makes it valuable. I'm assisting Rothschild with some of his research. I've worked with portable generators more extensively than he has. I don't really care for the idea that this is supporting some gigantic military robot. But given the state of things, I recognize the need for it. Take care of yourself.
Boy, this place is something else, isn't it? Really amazing stuff here. Catch you around!
Listen, thanks for getting us through that. I'm not stupid. I know we wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sorry about your dad, and I'm sorry I've acted like an ass. Great. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
What do you need? And I have work to do.
You're reporting to Sarah from here on out. Don't let her down. Oh? Have you learned something? Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done. My child, you seem to have learned more in the past week than I have in 20 years. The outcasts are when I came here, I chose to help the only in a very broad sense. The outcasts. After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost. Even now, a year, some other, I can't. Has it been? Ah, yes. His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild.
Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance 0%. Communism is the very definition of failure. Detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
People say that.
Resonance barrier. Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Mission strategy inadequate. advanced stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
You and me now. Take it slow, keep your eyes peeled, and let's head for the control room.
I have positive ID on target. Sending a towing weapon. Medic! I'm hit. We have a casualty. Go, go, go! That's it. You again. You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future. I am sworn to protect the presidency. The chain of command must be upheld. I wouldn't expect you to understand. And your point? I see. And what of the chain of command? When the Enclave fell on the West Coast, Eden was next in line for leadership. Yes, you're right. I had not considered it from that viewpoint. But then, where does that leave me? And you? You would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away. It's amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
That didn't even hurt.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the flooding. Some of it looks like accidental. There's pressure building up in the holding tank. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? I wish that were true. Really, I do. But you heard Dr. Lee. We have to do this right now, or who knows how bad it'll be. One of us has to go in there. You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered. Please, relax. Everything is fine. You were brought back to the Citadel after some sort of energy spike in the purifier. You and Sarah were both knocked unconscious. Quite a bit has happened since then. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces. Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you. Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you. I wonder if you might be willing to aid us a bit further. While we've had a decisive victory, the Enclave threat hasn't been removed yet. Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this. She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope. The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation. As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for. Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Please state the nature of the message.
Good to see you.
Hail.
Good to see you again. Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Well, Owen does have quite a bit on his mind lately, as I'm sure you can imagine. This is the first time the actions of the Brotherhood have affected him in such a personal manner. Please, step over here. I'll bring you up to speed.
Hail.
Right in front of the map, if you please. I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way. Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy. It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
Don't hurry back.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Scum! That takes care of that.
heard about you. Let it never be said that there aren't some good people in the world.
It is so good to...
Hey, I'll mind my business, you mind yours.
One of the
big idea?
scientists fell off some scaffolding and broke an arm.
And how the hell is that my problem?
They're complaining we've confiscated all the medical supplies.
Well, I need something to pay the caravan drivers with. I ran out of cigarettes and booze last week.
So what do I tell them?
You mean besides, go soak your heads in the basin?
Sir?
Fine. Grab some meds from the supply, but tell them that's it. Put up railings or something.
Yes, sir.
And hang a sign outside my door that reads, "Welcome to the Babysitters of Steel."
That's funny, sir.
Not really.
Hail. No kidding.
Hey, good to see you. I heard you had a bit of a problem getting the purifier started. Sorry about that. We're looking into exactly what happened. Anyway, it's great to see you on your feet again. We wouldn't be here now without you. Oh, well, after what happened to you when the purifier started, I think she just kind of had enough. It was really hard on her, you know? First losing your dad, and then the Enclave, and then the Brotherhood taking over here. It was really just too much for her. So I guess she packed up a few things and headed off north, towards the Commonwealth. Rumor has it there's a scientific community up there. I sure hope she finds what she's looking for. Me? Well, I figured after all the work we already put into this place, we could help the Brotherhood keep things running smoothly. It's worked out pretty well so far, I think. They're not necessarily the friendliest bunch, but I've been doing what I can to get along with them. Catch you around.
I'll try again some other time.
I'm not 100% sure it's safe. I think I might just not show up. I mean, what's the worst thing? I get fired?
I think I caught the boss napping.
Preaching to the choir.
Look, I'm busy. You haven't heard? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. She basically folded. After the purifier was started, she decided she'd had enough and headed up north. Said she was looking for the Commonwealth, like she'd ever make it on her own. Tell you what, you run into her, you tell her Daniel sends his regards. What's it look like? I'm doing my work, same as I've always done. These Brotherhood scribes wouldn't know what to do with half the equipment here if their lives depended on it. I'm basically running this place from behind the scenes, no matter what Bigsley tells you. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Since Dr. Lee left, we've all had so much more to do. Who knew she did so much?
So much to do.
Hey.
Taken care of, not to worry. How did he take that? The same way he took it the last 10 times that he asked, and I dodged the question. Sir, permission to speak freely?
I don't have time for protocols and bullshit. Speak as freely as you like, just speak quickly.
I don't think he's going to stop asking. I think he suspects something.
The man should be focused on fighting the Enclave. Or has he forgotten about them? So what if a few shipments of water go missing? Damn him.
Sir...
Don't worry. It's my ass that's on the line.
Yes, sir.
I hope I get free signs.
What the hell are we doing here, really? We have better things to do.
Gotta hand it to you, kid. That was a brave thing you did, risking your life to start the purifier. But, do you know? You've made my life a living hell. I'm guessing not. The hero of the wasteland probably has more important things to worry about, don't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Was I being rude just now? Maybe I should congratulate you on getting through the door. After all, you did have to trip over that never-ending line of people waiting to get in here. I'm Scribe Bigsley, and I'm more than a little busy. Right. Yeah, I heard about your dad. Sorry, kid. I don't mean to sound unsympathetic, really. But if you understood the pressure, you know the wasteland. Imagine trying to get fresh water to every known settlement without getting it stolen by raiders or mutants. Now, imagine doing that without any trained soldiers or military resources because they've all been exhausted fighting a little war with the Enclave. Yeah, that's my job. Not to mention the mountain of crap I get from all the lab coats running around underfoot. The Brotherhood didn't always work for free either. I can respect a man who earns his keep. Your reputation precedes you, so we won't need to conduct an interview. I'm sure we can find a mutually beneficial arrangement. Well, I have two jobs, actually. First off, Rivet City's water caravans keep getting waylaid. I'm beginning to suspect something organized is going on. Need someone to investigate. And then there's Megaton, begging for more Aqua Pura. I just sent them a shipment. Need someone to head over there and see what's going on. Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier and lend a hand. Yes? Yes, of course you'll be paid. Go see what she needs, lend a hand, take care of whatever their problem is, and you'll have your reward. I don't know what to think. I got lions breathing down my neck about it, though. Apparently, Megaton's sending him nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get lions off my back, I'll make it worth your while. Really? Oh, that's great. I'm sorry I can't offer you any support in this. All our resources are tied up at the moment. Good luck. Oh, and of course I'll have a little something for your efforts if you're successful. Stay safe out there. Many of us keep asking that same question. The Brotherhood isn't a postal service. We have important things to do, and we need caps and technology to do it. Lyons is on some kind of mission. Has he forgotten about the Enclave? That's our priority. But yeah, things are being done to offset the cost of Lyon's little pet purity project. We do what we can. Take, for example, this ghoul Griffin. He wanted to purchase a bunch of water. What the hell does that droopy irradiated fool need with pure water? Thinks he can sell it in Underworld. Moron. But he's the only one who's offered to pay for water in caps and technology. And what Lyons doesn't know won't hurt him. There's plenty of water to go around, and I can use it to pay Rivet City to provide security for all the caravans we can't escort ourselves. I'm lucky he came along. Well, by all means, I'd love to answer some questions. I've got nothing better to do. She apparently decided to pursue more interesting projects up north in the Commonwealth. The real reason? She couldn't handle us scribes improving upon her work. She's the kind of woman who needs to be in charge of everything. Good luck to her out there in the wasteland. It's a long walk to the Commonwealth. Can't say she'll be missed. I don't think anyone really knows the answer to that. Seems to be going rather quickly, though. I'm sure you can imagine the chaos if we just let anyone who wanted to wade into the basin and fill up a jug. Frankly, there just isn't the time or the resources to deal with that crowd control nightmare. You take a bottle, you dunk it underwater, and glug, 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 it fills up. Amazing. But you're right, a machine would help, but all the scribes are busy reverse engineering Enclave gear. A machine that puts water in bottles just isn't on anyone's priority list at the moment. Yeah, well, when you remember what it was you were going to ask, take it up with one of the other scribes, okay? Thanks.
again.
You're telling me that?
Is everything all right, sir?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm just a little tired. What was this about? Them running into trouble?
Waylaid by raiders, or was it mutants? They want additional compensation.
Wasteland.
Sir?
You're good to go.
All right, then. We'll see you in a few days.
Well, sure. Let me guess. Your first time on caravan duty?
Yeah? So what?
You think we can handle it? Believe me, you guys aren't the only ones who know how to put down a raider.
Take it easy. I'm sure you'll be fine. Just like all the other caravans.
Whatever.
All right, let's move it out.
Okay, then. Come on, Suki. Gee up now.
We're running water caravans for the Brotherhood, haven't you heard? Rivet City is bringing water to the wasteland.
We're running water caravans.
Yeah?
Rivet City is bringing water to the wasteland.
A play.
We've got this area locked down.
What do you need?
Huh? Yeah.
You should probably leave, you know. Huh. Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen? Oh, what's up? What's up? Don't hurt yourself.
I probably shouldn't be talking to you. Well, Billy built a safe into the floor of our house. I shouldn't tell you this, but the combination is 15, 16, 23, 42, if you want to take a look. Just make sure that you put everything back if you take anything out to play with it. I don't want to get in trouble.
Behold! He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom.
Hello, sweet child. Hello, I don't believe we've met. Remember, sweet child, that as children of Atom, the fabric of the universe is...
It is so good.
What's happening?
Yeah, what the fuck do you want now? Now that's what I like.
Weary traveler, welcome to the Monastery of the Apostles of the Eternal Light. Oh, but you must be parched from your travels. Yet please, accept this gift. Holy water, blessed by our order. We must drink deep of the water of light, so that it may sanctify our tongues and render us purified for discourse. You must cleanse your tongue of unseemly speech by drinking deep of the holy water. Then we may speak.
Yeah.
I can see the glint of Adam's light in your eyes. You have purified your tongue with the holy water. So now we may speak. How may this servant of the eternal light serve you? No, ours is a modest order. But our ranks are growing slowly, as others hear our words and are enlightened. As our luminescent mother says, where others walk only in the dying waste, we offer the path of eternal light. And to spread goodwill, we offer this holy water to any and all supplicants. It's full of Adam's light, if that's what you mean. Brighter and warmer than any water I've ever seen before. Blessing of the holy water is overseen by Mother Curie III, our luminescent mother, but her work keeps her busy within the monastery at all times. Our luminescent mother went to meditate outside of the city, and as she wandered in a trance, she was visited by Adam's angels of war. These angels brought her aqua pura, water so pure, so pristine, and so unsullied that she knew it would make the perfect vessel for Adam's glow. Since that day, she has busied herself consecrating Adam's pure water into the waters of light. The Apostles of the Eternal Light were first introduced to the majesty of Adam's glow by the holy teachings of Confessor Cromwell, and we were content to stay in Cromwell's church until Adam gave a vision unto our luminous mother. She learned that Adam did not call for division, that sundering which drives us apart. Adam calls for enlightenment, the warmth which feeds us. For it is only through Adam's supreme and total enlightenment that we may attain salvation in eternal light. No, it's full of Adam's light. It's a tragedy that not everyone is prepared to accept enlightenment, but such are the ways of the divine. Besides, we never force anyone to drink it. We simply give the opportunity to those who thirst for something more. I'm afraid it is not open to the unenlightened. Your presence would contaminate our great works. However, if you are willing to be baptized in Adam's holy light, then perhaps I could allow you to enter and meet our leader. Yes, call it what you will. We simply will not allow any who do not bear the light. Make your way to our tabernacle, pilgrim. Pray to Adam to fill you with holy radiance. Bask in the glow of Adam's eternal light. I'm sorry, but I must insist. You simply cannot be allowed on holy ground without knowing Adam's light. Where you see radiation, we see humanity's salvation. And we can hardly allow the unsaved into our holy monastery now, can we? You may supplicate to Adam your desire for enlightenment at our tabernacle, All may bask in the eternal light. All may be filled with the glow. May Atom's light guide you. Atom, light your path, friend.
Think I've been here before.
Rest in the... May Atom light your path, traveler. Ah, I can feel the light within you. By all means, you are welcome in our sanctuary. Please, speak with our leader, our luminescent mother, Curie III. May Atom's light guide you.
Children of the light, hear my words and feel Atom's warmth. For too long, our world has been barren, and our people have become empty. Their hearts have become dry and cold, and thirst consumes the weak and the strong alike. But we can save them, for Atom's bounty has granted us the gifts of mercy and compassion. Oh, my brethren, let us share with them the waters of light. Let them be fulfilled by Atom. Let them know his glow and be truly enlightened. And let them live forever and walk with us in the grace of Atom's glow and never be empty again. Are you well, dear? Why, to offer enlightenment to all those who suffer, of course. No more, no less. Atom came to me with a vision. The starving, the ill, the weak, all being made whole and well by receiving the sacrament of Atom's glow. And so, with our holy water, we can make this vision a reality. When exposed to Atom's supreme glow, the ill are reborn in his glowing visage. Those reborn never hunger, never suffer, and never age. All our enlightened brethren need to know is Atom's glow, and they are happy. That's correct, it does. But we can work miracles with our holy water. Free of impurities, this aqua pura is perfect for carrying Atom's blessing. Sadly, only a small number of supplicants truly achieve eternal light. The rest must be satisfied with enlightenment and an end to their suffering. It was a gift from Atom. I was meditating right here in Springvale when 4 of his armored angels came to me. When I said I was from Megaton, they gave me barrels of aqua pura and said I should share it with my people. They were very clear on that. Naturally, I understood Atom's message, and so I've been busy blessing this holy water and sharing it with the world. Don't be silly. How else will we spread the word to the unenlightened? So many misunderstand Atom and fear the glow of his light as a thing of destruction, rather than humanity's next step toward perfection. With this marvelous holy water, they drink without fear, and by the time the glow consumes them, they have no need to fear ever again. You have a point. One cannot be forced into salvation against one's will. To do so would be unjust, even in Atom's name. Perhaps you're right. We must not use deception to spread the word of Atom's light. To do so would be to make a mockery of salvation itself. We will stop using the Aqua Pura for our holy water. We will save our ministrations for those who seek us out. Thank you for choosing wisdom over violence. Be at peace, dear. We will spread our word without this holy water. The light of Adam need not be spread through deceit.
Adam, light your path, friend.
They are already enjoying the many benefits that Aquacura brings. Act in the next 5 minutes, and new customers will get an extra bottle for free. What are you waiting for? I'm getting a case for my family. Have a dress from before the war that's seen better days. Pour a little Aquacura on it, scrub vigorously with a stiff brush, and get your party on. That's right, it removes stains as well as headaches. The amazing Aquacura. Wow. Are you plagued by hellacious halitosis? Extreme epidermal exfoliation? Well, friends, your days of suffering are ended. Try the amazing Aquacura. Guaranteed to have you feeling better in 7 days or less, or your money back. That is amazing. Losing your hearing? Having trouble eavesdropping across the room? Scientific tests conclude beyond a reasonable doubt that rinsing out your ears each morning with Aquacura guarantees your hearing will come back. It's better than a fact. It's science. Who would have thought? Have a woman who keeps looking the other way? Slip a little Aquacura in her drink, be the next man she lays eyes on, and she'll be sure to fall in love with you. Just be sure you really want to spend the rest of your life with her, because she'll be yours forever. Guaranteed. I can't believe it does all that. That's wonderful. Having trouble seeing? Got a little something in your eye? Rinse it out with the amazing Aquacura, and you'll instantly see why it's the only product you'll ever need again. That is amazing. The amazing Aquacura cures all the common ghoul ailments. Guaranteed.
More. We want to hear more.
Come one, come all. Taste the smooth, succulent sensation of radiation-reversing Aquacura. It's simply amazing. More. We want to hear more.
Something troubling you, my...
The amazing Aquacura. Not only does it taste great, but it also reverses radiation poisoning. That's right. With each swig of pure Aquacura, you're one step closer to being your old self again. I can't believe it does all that. That's wonderful. Have an oozing sore that just won't go away? Take a clean bandage, soak it in Aquacura, wrap it around your wound, and see your skin restore itself in just minutes. Guaranteed.
It's
Unbelievable. Muscles atrophying? Getting picked on by bullies? Well, fear the dark alleys no longer, friend. And put even Grognak to shame. Men will fear you, women will love you. Guaranteed. Who would have thought? Step right up, one and all, and purchase the amazing Aquacura. It's the answer to all your problems, guaranteed. Well, hello there, smooth skin. Step right up. Have you come to savor the great taste of the amazing Aquacura? Aha! That's right, my good fellow. The amazing Aquacura will rescue, restore, and regrow your hair back from premature balding. Act now, and I'll throw in a box of Abraxo for... wait for it... free! Mix those together and you'll have the best shampoo known to mankind. So what do you say, young man? Care to procure a bottle? A free sample, you say? Well, I normally don't do this, but for you, for this one time only, a very special VIP promotional offer. Ladies and gentlemen, ding ding ding, we have a new winner in our daily Aquacura sweepstakes. Here you go, sir, your free bottle. Step right up in the next 5 minutes and get your very own bottle of the amazing Aquacura at half price. Ladies and gentlemen, half price. Wondering how it works? It's simple. Just drink one bottle with every meal, and you'll start seeing the positive effects the very next day. It's that easy. The amazing Aquacura. Get yours now while supplies last.
That's terrific.
Having trouble concentrating? Tired of dry mouth and other side effects of Mentats? Then try the amazing Aquacura. Studies have proven that 10 out of 10 drinkers of Aquacura do 50% better on all standardized tests. It's a scientific fact. It's unbelievable. I hope there's nothing wrong with your Aquacura. Remember, all sales are final. Now, how can I help you, dear returning customer of mine? Really? What's it matter to you anyway? Huh. I hadn't pegged you as a bigot. My mistake. Half-cap, welcome back. What can... All right, but keep your mouth shut about it. The Brotherhood's happy just giving the stuff away, right? Well, they drove me out claiming ghouls don't need fresh water. Well, big surprise that when I offered to pay for it, next thing I knew, I was talking to Scribe Bigsley, the guy in charge of the whole shebang. Didn't really want to, but on principle, I wanted to prove that ghouls are worth the cost, so I paid him. Now I'm stuck selling this stuff. Good thing whatever they put in it to kill the radiation also undoes the radiation damage to ghoul physiology. Thus, Aquapura becomes Aquacura. What? That doohickey on your wrist says the water's irradiated? That's a pretty fancy device if it can know something like that. But clearly it's, misinformed. You should get that fixed because it's definitely giving you false information. Oh, all right. But if you start blabbing, I've got some buddies with itching trigger fingers. So I've got this little operation taking Aquapura and replacing it with regular crap. It's not like it'll hurt us ghouls. The Aquapura I'm storing to sell back to humans later. You know, raiders, outcasts, etc. The guys the Brotherhood doesn't share with. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just trying to help. The Brotherhood needs me. My caps mean water for the wasteland. Just ask Bigsley at Project Purity. I already told you, your Pipsqueak 2000 or whatever it's called is broken. There's nothing wrong with the water. You're not fooling anyone. Everyone knows you're one of the good guys. But seriously, kid, I'm not up to anything. Just ask any of these fools. I mean, loyal customers. They already see the many benefits of the amazing Aqua Cura. Welcome back. No. Now, if you'll Friends, have you stopped combing your hair? Afraid of pulling out the few remaining plugs? Well, fear no longer. Cast your gaze upon my luxurious coiffure. And now, you too can get your hair back with Aqua Cura. Guaranteed, or your bottle cap's back. Whoa. Extreme epidermal exfoliation. It's something we all face. Or rather, we all had to face in the past. Yeah? Yeah? Well, fear no longer. Cast your gaze upon my luxurious coiffure. And now, you too can get your hair back with the amazing Aqua Cura. Guaranteed, or your bottle cap's back. Whoa. Extreme epidermal exfoliation. It's something we all face. Or rather, we all had to face in the past. Now with the amazing Aqua Cura, your days of droopy skin, and you will see your skin. I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid! Out of here! Well, fear no longer. Cast your gaze upon my luxurious coiffure. And now, you too can get your... Bring it! Well, fear no longer. Cast your gaze upon my luxurious coiffure. And now, you... Bring it! Well, fear no longer. Cast your gaze upon my luxurious coiffure. And now, you too can get your... That's it! That's it! Hey! Well, fear no longer.
Hey, I found it. Damn it. Never mind.
Something we all face. Or rather... You return. It's a common condition of the ghoul state, but it's not permanent.
Yes? Cult? There's something about Megaton, isn't there? It's apparently the place to start a cult these days. Guess I can start sending them water again. Hopefully they can keep their grubby hands on their shipments this time. Here. It's not much. Most of the assets have been exhausted, but take this. It's definitely worth getting lions off my back. Thanks. Not that it's really any of your business, but we have an arrangement. He buys water, I send him some. I use the caps and tech he pays me to fund the other water deliveries. I send my men with the water to the museum authority on the mall. Griffin sends the payment back with my men. So far, so good. Lions wouldn't approve, but I don't really care anymore. I need the resources, and there's certainly plenty of water to go around. Sure. I literally can't remember the last time I got sleep. I must have dozed off recently, though, if the drool on my desk is any indication. I follow orders, but I'm not exactly a yes man. I figure a scribe's job is to find the devil in the details. Consequently, I seldom get promoted. I think Elder Lyons finally had his fill of people questioning him. And while Scribe Rothschild and I usually see eye to eye on things, it's apparently time to set an example for those who ask too many questions. Yeah, that's a long story, actually. I started out in the swords. I upped the output of a few laser rifles. Apparently, some initiates couldn't handle the extra power. A few got hurt. Then I joined the shields. Bowditch wasn't all that pleased with me, proving him and his theories on force field resonance were a bit antiquated. Then I found myself among the Quills. Jameson refuses to accept any fact that conflicts with her rose-colored, optimistic views. She likes to assign contradictory personalities to field operations. Take, for example, myself here, or Yearling, exiled to that accursed library. You know, I used to think Rothschild and I were on the same page. Turns out he's happy to blindly follow the old man's orders like the rest of them. It's probably best if I don't answer that question.
There are times that I feel the primal part of me pulling me away.
mess with me.
I promise, this will be...
Where? Damn! This is Griffin recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my instructions. First off, shoot anyone who isn't me or one of you. Don't want anyone nosing around inside. When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Pura, dump it into tubs and sinks to hold for later, then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated water. When you get enough bottles to make it worthwhile, make a trip over to Underworld. I'll take the new bottles and give you your cut. Oh, and leave the wigs alone. I don't want your greasy heads touching them. I mean it.
There is reason to be cautious here.
Hey, I found it. Damn it. Wasn't anything.
Put your mind at rest. Heat up a cup of Aqua Cura before bedtime and sail away on sweet dreams of a brighter future. The amazing Aqua Cura. It's like a vacation in a bottle. Guaranteed. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Well, friend, how much would you be willing to pay for such an amazing product as the amazing Aqua Cura? Many would pay 50, 75, even 100 bottle caps for such an amazing product, with such an amazing guarantee. But for a limited time only, I'm able to offer the amazing Aqua Cura for an introductory, exceptionally low price. Care to take a guess at how much? No, sir. Try again. Lower. Wrong. Try again. Lower still. Nope. It's insane, isn't it? How could I sell it for any less? But I can, and I will. Try again. Lower. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. For the low, low price of just 10 caps, you can walk away with your very own bottle of the amazing Aqua Cura. Oh, I didn't realize you were so poor. Well, tough break, kid. Maybe you can find someone who can spot you the caps. If you'll excuse me, I have real customers waiting. Did you manage to scrounge up the 10 caps? Well, well, well. My what now? My bottling operation? Oh, you mean where I add my secret ingredient to the Aqua Pura? That's seriously gonna cut into my profits. But perhaps you're right. After all, it's not like he was gonna be a piece of cake selling the Aqua Pura to raiders and slavers. They're a nasty bunch. Fine, I'll sell them the real deal. But I'll keep the amazing Aqua Cura powder. It gives this sorry lot a little hope for the future. I hope no one notices the switcheroo. And who knows? Maybe it really will be a miraculous cure. Come back in a few days, we'll see if anyone notices. Have an oozing sore that just won't go away? Take a clean bandage, soak it in Aqua Cura, wrap it around your wound, and see your skin restore itself in just minutes. Guaranteed. Whoa. Having trouble seeing? Got a little something in your eye? Rinse it out with the amazing Aqua Cura, and you'll instantly see why it's the only product you'll ever need again.
That's terrific.
Rinse it out with the amazing Aqua Cura, and you'll instantly see why it's the only product you'll ever need again. set out with the amazing
If you're here looking for water, I'm afraid I can't help you. All the water is at Project Purity. If you want a handout, head over to the Jefferson Memorial and ask for Scribe Bigsley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy coordinating military operations. Tell me about it. It's enough trouble just keeping the miscreants on that leaky boat under control. But the Brotherhood needs help delivering all that water. But I'm not getting the support I need. There's been an increase in attacks on the caravan, and they don't seem random anymore. To make matters worse, I'm running out of resources, and I'm down to my greenest men. Good. My veterans are already out in the field. Or worse, never came back. I could use someone who knows what he's doing. I need you to escort a caravan from Project Purity to Canterbury Commons. If, or rather when, they get ambushed, I need you to figure out who's behind the attack. I'm pretty certain any caravan will be attacked. This particular caravan also happens to have my most junior men escorting it. They could really use someone with wasteland experience leading the team. After protecting the caravan, track down the attacker's base of operations and put an end to it once and for all. Do the job right and report back to me, and I'll make certain you get paid appropriately. I suppose I don't really need it pushing papers around here, do I? All right. Consider it an advance on your payment. You'd better not disappoint. Great. I had a feeling you would. Officers Davis and Lauren should have just left Project Purity. If you hurry, you'll catch them. Their course hugs the river closely. If you head north, following the river from Project Purity, you should catch up to them. Please, hurry. What do you need to know? If you head north following the river... At first it was a win-win. They paid us and shared their technology with us. The spoils of their war with the Enclave were particularly enticing. However, with all the recent attacks, the extra resources end up being used just protecting the caravans from being exterminated. You'd think that'd be the smart thing, right? Then the caravan drivers could use the markup to simply pay for their own security. Wouldn't need us. Maybe it's an indirect marketing campaign for the Brotherhood. Considering the war with the Enclave, they might need new recruits. Whatever the case, as long as they keep paying us in caps and tech, we'll keep escorting the water. Good luck out there.
Hi, I'm Split Jack. I'm recording this because I figure half you idiots can't read for
Place is not
shit.
safe.
But you best don't lay this tape around just anywhere. If you're listening to this, it's because one of my boys thinks he can trust you. If he's wrong, you're dead. If he's right, then you're gonna be rich. Got us a plan, see? We hit the water mules with the Brotherhood busy fighting the Enclave. Soon they'll want to give up the whole delivery thing. Then we offer our protection services. Wasteland's dangerous and all. We charge them steep. On top of it, we sell the water to whoever we want. If you want in, ride out with the next ambush. Stash the water when it's done, the regulars will show you where. And then get up to Grandma Sparkles. Grandma loves visitors and keeps her mouth shut. That, and she cooks a mean stew. So that's where we meet. Wilhelm's Wharf. It's on the river. Don't get lost. Oh, and memorize the passphrase. It's Mirelurk Stew.
Careful!
If you forget it, don't bother coming round. You'll get shot. No kidding.
Hey!
Who the hell are you? Huh. You're one of the newbies then. Fine. So long as you know the passphrase, you're in. If not, you're dead. Okay, you're lucky you knew that. Don't know who let you in, don't really care. This is a real simple gang. Whoever's the toughest sets the rules. And that's me. And I got just one rule. Do what the hell I say when I say it. Now find a seat. We're waiting for some of the boys to get back. Oh, and put this on. We're a gang. We all wear the same uniform.
Another new recruit? Quit bothering me. Talk to the boss, Split Jack. Another new recruit? Quit bothering me. Talk to the
Another new recruit? Quit bothering me. Talk to the boss. Split Jack.
What is it? No one told you? It's simple. We hit water caravans and stash the Aqua Pura. And after Rivet City's had enough, we offer our Wasteland Protection Services. Then we control the water. And we charge whoever, whatever we want for it. How do you like that? What? Well, damn it. You're probably right. What the hell was I thinking? Guess I'll have to come up with another plan. Come on, boys. Now we're sticking around here. Let's go blow off some steam. Kill anything or anyone you like.
Well, did you take care of whoever's behind the attacks on the caravans? Really? Oh, that's excellent. Thank you. As soon as I have a moment, I'll make arrangements to see to your reward. Yes, well, I don't really have anything I can give you at the moment. I've simply, run out of resources. Only a quarter of my escorts have made it back. I fear the worst. I'll send word to Bigsley, the Brotherhood scribe running things over at Project Purity. I'm sure the Brotherhood can reward you for your efforts. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I just came back from the Citadel.
Oh? And how was your visit? Did Lyons treat you to tea and biscuits?
He asked about that shipment again.
And what did you tell our illustrious leader?
I told him things were being taken care of, not to worry.
And how did he take that?
The same way he took it the last 10 times that he asked, and I dodged the question. Sir, permission to speak freely?
I don't have time for protocols and bullshit. Speak as freely as you like, just speak quickly.
I don't think he's going to stop asking. I think he suspects something.
The man should be focused on fighting the Enclave. Or has he forgotten about them? So what if a few shipments of water go missing? Damn him.
Sir...
Don't worry. It's my ass that's on the line.
Yes, sir.
Pardon the mess. There isn't someone else you could bother? I guess he's more clever than I thought. He's probably planning on selling the real Aquapura to raiders and slavers. Huh. Now there's a thought. Of course, Lyons would have my head if I tried anything of the sort. Yes, I received a message from her. It's here somewhere. And, well, no matter where it is, I know what it said. The initiates just finished itemizing a requisition of confiscated Enclave gear. There were a few items that we didn't immediately send out. I suppose you're welcome to those. The Brotherhood thanks you for your efforts. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll just take a brief nap here at my desk.
Tell me something I don't know.
I think I caught the boss napping at his desk. Sir?
No kidding.
What is it now?
Sorry, sir. You know, these chairs aren't very comfortable.
Cautious here.
The mercenary caravan has returned. They ran into some trouble. Sir? Scribe Bigsley? Is everything all right, sir?
What? Yeah. Running into trouble?
Waylaid by raiders. They want additional compensation for losses and unexpected expenditures.
What the hell did they expect?
I don't know, sir. Should I tell them to go away?
I wish.
I see. Well, what should I do with them about their demands for compensation?
Anyone die?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, that's good. Some bottle caps then? How much is left?